Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening on the Gala Games chart, and also my long-term and short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. And before I kickstart the video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the 1 hour chart by first giving you a brief of what has been happening, and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the 1 hour chart, you can see that this is where we made our low at around the $0.015 mark. That is the lower low here on the Gala Games chart, and after seeing that lower low, we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where we can term that as the first wave to the upside, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, then a wave 5, making its peak at around the $0.0123 mark. And if I give you a measure from the lower low to the high that we made in the formation of that wave 5, you can see that Gala Games is up by 231.44%, which is a very nice bounce to the upside. And after seeing this 5-wave structure to the upside, that move completed the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expect next is a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of a second wave. And using the Fibonacci's, I can sketch out a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and that target area lies between the $0.0331 mark and the $0.02911 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting this second wave to the lower side to do. And because a second wave is a corrective wave, we also expect to see an ABC corrective structure play out to fully maximize the formation of that second wave to the lower side. And I believe we have started such a structure, having this as the wave A, then this is the wave B, then I'm expecting one more new low here on the Gala Games chart in the formation of that wave C to fully maximize the formation of that second wave. And if I use the trend based Fibonacci to try and sketch out a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave C by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the high of that wave A to the low of the wave A, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave B, that gives me a minimum target area using the fib ratios 1:1 fib ratios, which perfectly lies at around the $0.0386 mark, and that will perfectly lie within this red target area that I have right here. But if I use the fib level 1.618, we can get a target area back to around the $0.02182 mark, and this is the move that I want to prepare you here on the Gala Games chart. We need to be prepared for a pullback in the formation of that second wave, and that is what I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios. And jumping to the higher time frames, that is on the daily chart, to give you whatever I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios. And before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, we can first take a look at the indicators here on the 1 hour chart to see whether the indicators are fully supporting the formation of that second wave. And you can see here on the RSI we are trading at around the 47 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the lower side in the formation of that wave C. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bearish cross, meaning no prices are still coming our way, so let's be patient and see how that plays out. And also taking a look at the volume indicator, on the volume indicator you can see that we are seeing a bit of an increase in the selling momentum, meaning there are chances of continuing to push even lower. And getting to the short term to the long term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, here on the daily chart you can see have this Elliot wave structure that is in red. And if I get into the details of the formation of this Elliot wave structure to give us the long term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that Gala Games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.85 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we have been seeing no prices in this ABC corrective structure, taking us back to around the $0.015 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, we expect a 5-wave structure to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend based Fibonacci. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $1.0 $1.3764 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Gala Games to do on the long-term scenarios. And here on the daily chart, we also saw a breakout out of a chart pattern that we had been trading within, which is a falling wedge, which gave us a breakout to the upper side, and we even saw a retest of that upper trend line of the falling wedge before we continued pushing even higher. And here on the daily candlesticks, you can see that we have very long wicks here on the daily candlesticks, and this is a very good indication that the buyers are losing momentum, and soon the sellers might take over the market and give us that ABC corrective structure that we are expecting on the short-term scenarios. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll always keep you updated.